Welcome back to another Ultimate Iron Man video. I was doing some agility while I was AFKing, or while I was editing, and this is going to be 77 agility. We were pretty close to a level. So, I mentioned last time this episode is going to be hunter focused, and that is still the plan, but I figured I still got a bit of editing to do on the last video, so I'm going to keep doing agility for a bit. Probably not enough for a level. And then we will get going to Priv. You see, I already got the box traps ready. And here we are. This is where I'll be for the next, I think, slightly over 1 mil XP. What do I have? Defense is at 1.9 mil. This is at 700, almost 800k. So yeah, just a little bit over 1 mil. I was going to say maybe we'll have something interesting pop up. I would love to get the chin pet. I don't want to jinx myself, but hey, we got the woodcutting pet last time. Maybe we can get, or not last time, but recently. Maybe we can get lucky here. This one right here is going to be our very first level. Yeah, 71 Hunter. We can now trap Imps. I have no idea what that's about, but maybe someday we'll figure it out. 72 Hunter. Wasn't ready for it, but you can't really miss Hunter levels. Not gonna miss this one. We've got 74 Hunter. Oh, magic birdhouses. This is the first time I did a full level-to-level grind. You still got the message for 74 in the chat, and now we've got 75. This is probably going to be our last level of the day, 76 Hunter. So yeah, all 6 of these levels were from just one day. Definitely not playing all the way through the day. I took some breaks here and there, and I've been fairly AFK, sometimes more than others, but not too terrible. We're 1.3 million XP. And we actually need just about 2 mil. I thought it was close. I saw 1.9. I thought, oh, it's just 1.9, but it's pretty much 2 mil XP. So we've still got about not quite 600 XP to go. So I would love to maybe get that tomorrow. I'm still gonna do a bit tonight, but hopefully we'll be able to knock it out in just these 2 days. I was gonna say an early morning hunter level here, but it's 1 o'clock. I slept in a bit today, so 77. I can see the end approaching. We are at 78 after this one. Only 2 more. That's 79. Only 1 more to go. That's the very last one over there. Oh, this has been not too terrible. Nice little weekend grind. But 80 Hunter, there it is. A whole bunch of stuff. We can play 5 traps now. We can catch herbivore, and we can catch crystal implings, which is the reason I'm doing this. I don't know if I ever said that, but crystal implings drop a whole bunch of things, mostly just good alks, but also they drop 2 noted dragon stones. So that's the main thing I'm going for. I will take alks along the way. If we get the signet ring, whatever it's called, I also wouldn't mind having that. I do need to go grab, since there's a butterfly net, you need like butterfly jar, impling jars, not butterfly jars. So I need to go to Puro and catch a couple things there to get enough stuff, but that shouldn't take too long. Alright, magic butterfly net and the impling generator, or jar generator is acquired. And there's a new thing, a new update recently that since the last time I've been here, where you can exchange stuff with them now. You actually can store the magic butterfly net in there. It's actually, I guess it's a little nice for UIMs. You don't have to waste time going around getting stuff, whereas before I think you'd have to get it every single time. But other than that, I don't think there's anything super useful. And this will be my home for hopefully not too terribly long, but I expect it won't be super quick. Like you already see, there's someone else hunting around for him right now, so we certainly won't be alone. I am going to move my house here to Priv because I think I did some crystal impling hunting in Trailblazer League, and I think like technically it's, I mean, obviously, if you hop to World and don't see one, you should probably hop again and try and like run around a whole circle. But I think I might just camp. I would do like I think I would just kind of like run around this area here up top rather than like the full circuit, because there's no like precise markers for where the spawns are. So I'm probably just going to do that. I think I found that most of mine like up along this top wall here. So I think I'll just kind of run around that area, and then since my house is here, I'll be able to walk in and restore, run and whatnot. Finally gonna have our first one here. It's probably been like 10 minutes is maybe a little bit of an exaggeration, but I've hopped quite a few times. I do think I have a decent setup down. All right, first one, what do we got? Rune arrows. We'll take that. That's one of the better things you can probably get. because we're still got a stack going for when I sometime go back to Venedatis. But generally, what I've been doing here, and I don't know if it's better to hop now or if they respawn instantly. I think it's better to just hop always. Oh, now I can't, of course, show the map for what I wanted to do. But generally what I'm doing is I'm running through whatever side of the house I come out whenever I get back home, either top or bottom. I do the same loop where I run down here, up through here, and then kind of through the bank and back around. And that just gives you the I don't think like the best spot, but it's a decent spot of where I've seen crystal implings. I usually see the top 3 places I would say are either down here, the most for sure up here, and then some kind of in this area by the house. I've seen a lot of people that seem to like this area down here, and that's where I just caught one, but I don't see that many down there. So we'll see how this works out. Number 2, don't know if this is, okay, this is actually a place we can catch it. I didn't know if it was in like one of those uncatchable, like right now it's in an uncatchable spot. I have to wait for it to get out there. Come on, don't make this hard for us. Come on, 3rd time's a charm. Not quite, but he's out in the open now. What do we got? Ruby bolt tips. I actually don't know if those are super great for us. They don't alch for much. No. Very next world, very same spot. You gotta love it. Okay, now we're starting to get them going here. Ooh, Renar seeds. Very nice. Very nice. I wanted to start alching some of these things I got while I was running around, so I put all of our money into the Nightmare Zone, expediting a little bit that we can't. I would have liked to maybe have like one full like loot tab, for lack of a better term, because I don't think RuneLite tracks these, at least not for me, and show everything off. But it's just there's no reason to not alch it now, because then I just need to be saving it for a different time when I could alch, and there's so much running around involved in this. So rather than just showing like the whole stack of rune javelin heads or like scimitars I get, I'll just have a cash stack. We'll say how much money we get entirely just from this. Darts. If I had a blowpipe, I would consider saving those. Ooh, our first crystal acorn. Nice. I don't know quite how much XP this gives, but I think it is a decent amount. Ooh, our first dragon stones. And of course, it's the one I think I messed up the recording. Sort of that one. It might look funky, but yes, there's the big boys. I guess we'll probably just keep them right there, get that tally going. I think I'll show every time too. We've got 9 caught with our first dragonstone. Oh, that was a bad angle. You see, love to see a back-to-back world. Is that alch for anything? Oh god, that's disgusting. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna drop that. Some lucky soul can maybe find them. I made a mistake. I figured I'd save time by turning these seeds I got into saplings, but no such thing as a crystal seed sapling or a crystal sapling banknote. So no luck there, unfortunately. So I'll have this one extra one in my inventory until I can plant the next one. Luckily, they don't take that long to grow. It's like 7 hours, maybe. Not even that. It's not too bad. Ooh, dragon stones! How many has it been? It's been a minute. 13. I stand corrected. It's been a minute time-wise, not implings-wise. Right, I love this one. What I do now is if you hop in your POH, it puts you out. So I just set my from my pool to recharge the run and then immediately hop. And I just solved this the second I got into a new world. It's right there. You gotta love it. Ooh, good, quick catch. Crystal shards is bound to happen sometime. Not the worst. I take those over dart tips. Ooh, prayer. Just caught my 50th crystal imp, and we continue to be on a bits of a dragonstone dry streak. I think it was like 19 or 20 the last one we got. The streak is over. We finally got 2 more dragonstones. We're at 54. Up to 10 dragonstones now, and you know the number already. Nice. Ooh, back to back. That's awesome. 90 crystal implings now. I don't know if I said it. We're going till 20. We actually only need 19, but they come in drops of 2. So 20 will be our final number. big milestone here. This is Crystal Impling number 100. So maybe we'll have some luck from it. What do you got for us? Rune arrows, it looked like. We did it. We're done. Very soon after. It's probably like 103, 104. Yeah, 104 Crystal Implings. So this is just about the final loot we got from Implings. Oh, let me add the coins in there too. So 4.7 mil, just about in pure GP. It probably would have gotten to about 5 mil if you took the rune dart tips and dragon dart tips that I just dropped. I didn't keep those. We only got like 2 crystal shard drops. The rest of these are from crystal trees. We got 6 in total. I've harvested 2 already. I have 1 planted and I have 3 more seeds left. We also have, just from the hunter grind, chinchompas. We've got 5.5 mil worth of chinchompas. So a whole lot of money if you're looking, you know, if you were to do this on like an iron or a non-iron especially, you could be making some decent cash. This is all over the course of about 4 days, I think, all in total. 4 full days. It's pretty late now. Before I can actually use those dragon stones I just got, well, not technically not before, but before it'll be easy enough for me to do it as far as inventory management goes. I need to clean up the inventory, including, you know, looting bag and Hespori stuff. You may have noticed these red chinchompas that I've kept. Chinchompas, I learned the hard way a while ago when I was just randomly training hunter, that chinchompas, even dying to Hespori, you lose them on death because they are technically like living animals. They have like the release option, so you can't drop them. I think maybe technically you could do like similar to certain things. You could like die in the wildy and they'd get dropped as coins or get dropped, and someone else like an alt could pick them up. But as I've said before, I don't have an alt, and I want to use them for range training. That's a decent amount of range training. You can get like in the Monkey Madness 2 tunnels, you can get like insane range XP per hour, which, you know, hey, higher range level would certainly help us. So I want to be able to use those, and I need to do them this life. And I thought I was totally good to go, but unfortunately my prayer pots were already in the looting bag. So I want to go ahead and just clean this inventory up as much as I can. What's not in the looting bag, so I had Marks of Grace I was saving. I have 60 amylase in the looting bag. In fact, I'll just show it right now. 60 amylase and 260 doses of super energy. So with 200 more doses, I could turn this all into stamina, although I'd have to boost form, so maybe I wouldn't do that immediately, but you know, eventually that could happen. And I also need to grow some Renars and then pick those so I can have prayer pots, because you need those for chinning. So that's the general plan for right now. Here I am at the Monkey Madness 2 caves with all of my chins. I've never done this before. I know my gear is not the best it could be if, you know, like main accounts, normally we're going to do this for maximum XP, but I think it's a good blend of prayer and then also range bonus. I maybe would have considered bringing range pots, but they're in the looting bag right now. And of course, as I mentioned before, I can't really get them out of there. That's the whole point of doing this without dying. So I've got a bunch of prayer pots. I've got a holy wrench, and we'll just see how long we can last down here. First level's just about coming up. There it is. Yeah, not even a chance we'll be able to see that. 86 range, and we've used almost 1,000 chins, I think. Yeah, not going to be able to catch it here, but 91 hit points coming in, and range is getting very close, as you can see. There's another level, 87 range. We just might be able to squeeze one more out. I'm not sure. Last level of the grind coming up here, hopefully soon, so we don't have to listen to this so much. Yeah, 88 range, there we go. I still have a couple chins left, definitely not enough for a level, but we'll keep going and see how much total XP we're going to get. Oh, and we are all done. I'm glad to be out of that the noise that was going on. I probably could have turned my volume down, but I didn't want to have to remember to bring it back. But yes, I actually didn't pause the XP tracker, so it's already going to be down. But you see 1.16 million XP gain. Now I think we are all finally set to use up those dragon stones. The whole reason for this episode was to upgrade this little guy here, and we should have everything we need for the first batch. Yes, fancy jewelry box. So now we have Warriors Guild, Champions Guild, Monastery, Ranging Guild, and then all of the skilling guilds. Very, very important is the Farming Guild, which means we no longer have to get a Dreamin' Staff every single time I respawn. I'll just be able to go to my POH, which is in Prif, or I'll be able to, even if it's not in Prif, I spawn in Prif, and there's a Spirit Tree in Prif, so we can always come right back here and be able to get ourselves out of his Spori. So that is super, super nice. May have forgotten we needed to take a trip to the wilderness for this last one, but it's no big deal. Looks like you can get all the way up here in a free-to-play world. And I'll just have to hop over to a different one real quick, and then hopefully just be able to hop right back to a non-free-to-play. I guess there's a chance that someone will be right here when I hop, but let's hope not. Alright, looks like we're good, and then I'll just hop back to a free-to-play world, and hopefully we shall be fine. Easy. Alright, we got all the glories made. Had to boost for that, of course. Crafting level is still under 80. We'll get on that at some point, probably whenever we need onyxes. Go ahead and upgrade, and bang! Ornate jewelry box. Oh, that is huge. That's getting a little bit much for that one little table. Maybe they should make that bigger. But that, in addition to what we already had, that adds in the glory teleport, which I'm actually happy about because I can take that off the wall and just replace it with a mounted myth cape, because I use that to get the myth guild every now and then. It's faster than having to. In fact, I don't even take the cape out of the rack. I just go to Feldup's Hill Spirit Tree instead because that's more convenient. And then Ring of Wealth will take some getting used to because I'm not. Oh. I wish I had known that was on the horizon. I wouldn't have wasted a Faldor teleport in the thing. It's not, because this is Faldor's takes me right here. That's really good for clue steps and also for tree runs. So that's nice because the other one takes us like right over here. I wish I had known that. It would have been a little bit more convenient. Could have used it for something else. And that is going to do it for this episode. We got some pretty serious POH upgrades, and if you can't tell now, I'm going for another big one, which hopefully I'm just going to have it done by the next episode. We already got 75 thieving a bit ago, because next episode I want to focus just right back into Slayer. We are on the cusp of 85. I'd like to just get to 85 and then also get the whip next episode. Hopefully no matter what it takes, although, you know, we could always go dry. There's always a possibility. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, I'd appreciate a like, and hopefully I'll see you all next time.